What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Kin. Let's rock this. Okay, the word kin, of course, means family, or siblingship, or familiar relatives, either by blood or, in this case, by adoption. This sci-fi thriller by directing team Jonathan and Josh Baker is greedy, it's entertaining, it's deeply moving, and with a twist ending that sort of pays homage to a certain celebrated sci-fi franchise that James Cameron gave us. I think you know which one I'm talking about. Kin is not perfect. In fact, it's far from perfect. There are parts about this movie where I think it could go the distance, it could do more, but for some reason chooses not to. But it's enjoyable for what it is. On top of which, I think James Franco is superb as the villain. He is absolutely menacing in this film. Kin is a movie that's based on the Baker's previous short film, Bagman, and it's a sci-fi crime thriller about an ex-con played by Jack Rayner and his adopted teenage brother played by Miles Truitt, who are forced to go on the run, chased by a vengeful criminal played by James Franco. To make things extra interesting, the two brothers travel with a weapon of mysterious origin which they use as their only means of protection. First, let me just say how much Jack Rayner resembles Chris Pratt in this movie. I swear to God, there'd be times when I was screening Kin when I thought I was watching Chris Pratt. Well, Chris has found his doppelganger, that's for sure. You know what they say, we all have our doubles out there. Okay, back to the movie. The pacing could be a bit slow at times, so if you're expecting high-speed, pulse-pounding extravaganza, you might want to level your expectation a bit. Which probably goes to what I implied earlier with regards to some of this film's creative choices. For example, I think the movie could have James Franco's character chasing down the brothers much more closely, because that would make Franco's character seem relentless. But that's not what Kin is going for here. Yes, the sci-fi elements are there. You've seen it in the trailer with the whole alien weapon thing. But those elements are not as prominent as the brotherhood drama that Jonathan and Josh Baker want to emphasize more. I think Jack Rayner gives a solid performance as this loser big brother whose heart is in the right place. It's easy to empathize with newcomer Miles Truitt because he lives in between gullibility and the longing to have a normal life. The family drama is just enough to raise the stakes for these characters, to let them know that all they have is each other. And James Franco is so good as the villain. His character is a sociopath through and through, and James Franco plays it with such ease. Kin is also somewhat of a road trip survival movie with little moments here and there that would put a smile on your face. I gotta talk about the alien weapon for a bit. It's a really cool design. The way it props itself open and its many tricky functions. I mean, that is one weapon that's full of surprises. I tell you this much, definitely the most badass looking instrument of obliteration. If you've seen the short film Bagman, then you'd know that Kin not only expanded the story, but it also expanded the capabilities of this weapon. Now, Kin has a twist ending which I will not reveal to you here because this is a spoiler-free review. But let me just conclude by saying that I think despite some of the parts about this movie that may not excite you much, I think Kin's combination of high-concept visuals with haunting imagery of third world America creates, at the very least, a fascinating, worth-watching movie experience. So that's it, that's my review of Kin. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and share this video with all your friends on the YouTubeverse. And as always, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. This latest review is made possible thanks to your support on Patreon, so please go to patreon.com/ramascreen, sign up there today, and become my patrons. Let's rock this.